Welcome to this recap of the Kings preseason game number 2 and the 109-106 loss to the Golden State Warriors in this preseason game number 2. And I'll just get right to the point here. Kings starters of Fox, Keon Ellis, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. They did play into the third quarter. They started the third quarter. But let me tell you this: the Kings, um, the Kings starters scored 55 of the Kings' 58 points in the first half. Like, it was a really balanced 2 games for the Kings starters. In the first half, De'Aaron Fox had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. DeMar DeRozan, 14 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Keegan Murray, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 steals. Sabonis, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. They also had the Kings as a whole in this game. They had 8 steals. And just to put this into reference in this game, last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder led the league in steals at 8.5. So this whole talk about the Kings being the worst defensive team in the league, it's a bunch of bullshit. If you just watch this team from last season. In the first half, Golden State had 12 turnovers. Sacramento, the Kings had 4. And also in that first half, Golden State, they had 28 threes in the first preseason game on Wednesday night against the Kings. Golden State in the first half tonight, they had 9. The Kings had 6 3-point shots in that first half. Also, Kings 18 offensive rebounds in this game. And just to also for reference, with 18 offensive rebounds, the Kings had 18 plus offensive rebounds 6 times all of last season. Some other notable standouts from this game, I really like what I've seen from Boogie Ellis in these first 2 games. Isaac Jones, again, another solid game here in the second preseason game for the Kings. Someone who's had a rough preseason, to say the least, so far, Kobe Jones. I think he's been a little rough in these first 2 preseason games. Malik Monk did not play in this second preseason game. He was still out for personal reasons. We did get some good news before the game, where Kevin Huerter has been cleared for contact. So we are getting closer to maybe seeing Kevin Huerter back on the floor with the squad, because as a whole in this game, another guy who I thought played well, Alex Len, I thought played well. But one thing that was rough in this second preseason game, as also from the first game, was the bench. The bench depth of this team so far in these 2 preseason games has been rough. So I think this team really misses Malik Monk, especially in this game. Kevin Huerter, Trey Lyles, Jordan McLaughlin, and Devin Carter when he returns. But also between these two preseason games against Golden State, the Kings starters were actually better than the Warriors starters. So Kings' next preseason game is Sunday afternoon against the Portland Trailblazers back at home. Also, I just want to also point out that Keon Ellis, part of the starters, had 12 points on 9 made field goals. So that was also nice to see. And I mentioned Issac Jones, who's been really solid in these first 2 preseason games. He was doing a lot of good work, crashing the boards, getting those on the offensive side of the board. So really like what I've seen from Issac Jones in these first 2 preseason games for the Kings, along with, I thought Mason Jones had some nice shine as well. So something's to like, but kind of disappointed in Kobe Jones, who's been rough to see. So preseason game number 3 is Sunday afternoon back at the Golden One Center. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notify bell, and also smash that thumbs up button. That goes a long way to spread the word. And thank you, and go Kings.